Feminist means to me doing something, but feeling like there's like a stereotype. Like, so if I accomplish something, it's like society is gonna, if I don't do it the way they want me to do it, it's gonna be, she didn't do it right. So you be perfect, do it different than someone else, did it way different, stronger, something like that. Like, for example, Amber Rose's Slut Walk. Amber Rose's Slut Walk. She has this slut walk, and her platform is to basically stop using the word, to stop name shaming people, like with slut, hoe, and whore and stuff like that. And the way she's doing it like a walk, like like you would do like a diabetes walk. And society is coming at her because they don't like the way that she's doing it. She's not doing it the right way. She's being open and honest about it. She's being too freely about it because the words are so harsh. They feel like that she has to, be in the box a little bit more with it and not be so active with it. But personally, for me, I feel like if that's how you feel like you want to get, your point across, then do what makes you feel good. Do what you feel like you want to do. And that's just kind of, I feel like feminism just kind of puts a hold on some females' accomplishments, honestly.
I believe feminists are stronger than what everybody else expects them to be. Because, like I said before, throughout history, women have just been right here, right? And then men have just been right here. Growing up, women, they didn't work, they didn't do all this, they just stayed home, took care of the baby. The men was a breadwinner, stuff like that. But nowadays, it's like females up here, men right here, and females making the money at Hampton's campus, to be exact. Like, basically, all you see is like 1,400 freshmen, and it was like 300 dudes, and the rest are females.
Yeah, it's female, yeah.
So it's like females are getting more exposure, and it's like you have more people to look up to. So when you have those strong people to look up to, then the female issues that you thought you were only dealing with, they dealing with too. Exactly. And they pushing it harder than after you join to it. It's like you can't stop them, you know? There is a huge difference between white feminism and black feminism. I say all the time, a white person can never argue an African American problem or issue because you don't know what it's like, especially with being a black woman. Slavery days, I'm gonna take back slavery days. Black women were viewed as exotic animals. Sarah Bartman, the Venus Hottentot, she was taken on exhibition throughout Europe. So there were white people literally sitting there looking around, watching her pretend to be an animal, be in a cage and have a freaking white master whip her and stuff like that. And she knew exactly what was going on. She wasn't stupid. She knew exactly what was going on, and she played along with it. And there were white women there watching that happen. You take it back, okay, you go to a freak show, there's white women just pushing the bearded white lady, stuff like that. All right, that doesn't show that much attraction. But you got American Horror Story. You got the black lady with the three boobs. She was, woo, everybody wanted her. But the little old white lady with the beard, it's like, dang, okay, what can I do? I'm not saying white is plain. I'm not saying that to be disrespectful or anything like that. But white is plain. But when you add some color to it, you add some life to it, then it's like, wow, what is this? So, being a black woman, a white person will never understand what we have to go through.
Something that I hope changes for women in the next 10 years are double standards. Honestly, like, going to Hampton it's been a great experience, but it also has been like an eye-opener when it came down to the double standards, especially with the, ratio, of course. I just really disagree with the fact that, when you get out of a relationship, it's okay for the man to go and branch off and say, oh, it wasn't working out, he moved on. But as soon as a female does it, it's like, oh, she already had him in her phone, or she's a hoe, she's this, she's that. Like, I don't want that. I don't want that, especially, like I said earlier, a lot of things that I look at right now is for, my future kids, if I have, hopefully I don't, if I have a daughter. But if I have a daughter, the last thing I want is for her to feel like she has to hold, back from moving on in any situation because of how society will look at her, or like the names that she will be called or anything like that. Because to me, and this is just like, an overall thing, if you're uncomfortable with a situation and the situation ends and you want to move out of that situation as far as possible, go for it. That's how I feel. I don't think there's necessarily a specific time that you have to sit around and wait. Like, oh no, you're supposed to wait like a week or no. Like, if the next day you're ready to go out and move on with life and continue to do whatever it is you want to do without society, bashing you, then do that. That's what I hope change. I hope the double standards change, because I cannot take it. I can't take
it. Big time. I just want the competition about who can be the baddest to chill out, because it's all like, you all are beautiful. Like, I know females who who sometimes look at another female like, dang, oh, she thinks she alright and stuff like that. I'm like, she kind of is. She might be, but you also, in your own way, you got your own stuff that you got somebody looking at you like, dang, alright, she on her shit, so let me see what she doing, Like, take another female and be like, yo, you on point, like, you popping, like, you doing all this and that, instead of like, dang, she thinks she this, she thinks she all that. I'm like, you never know what somebody's life story is. You just see them in that moment. You don't know what it took for them to get to that moment. So why you hating on somebody's moment? Like, instead of embracing your own, like, definitely come together, because this world out here don't love us. Point blank, period. Like, no, like, nobody's gonna love a black person like another black person. Nobody's gonna love another black woman like another black woman. Nobody's gonna love another black man like another black man. And just love each other, because like I said before, this world don't love us, and they will never will. This world doesn't appreciate us. They don't love us like we deserve to be loved. So why are you in competition with the next girl? She's a singer. She's doing amazing stuff. And I definitely, like, literally, like, I definitely appreciate females like that. Like, who's not just settling for okay, well, I can't do it right now, so I'll just push it back. They're like, no, I'm going to do what I want. Whether you like it or not, I'm going to make this happen, Like, I appreciate women that are doing stuff. Like, let me get your name, let me get your number, let me get your contact network, because you never know. You might have a job opportunity for me, exactly. Or I might put you on for something. When you talking about money, and if she got another way we can make some income, I'm definitely going to be like, hey, Brittany, how you doing?
Exactly.
Like, when there's females on their own stuff, see what you can, like, see what they doing and stuff, and see if they can be your mentor, possibly your sponsor. Because when you got somebody who can speak for you when you're not even in the room, that has their own credibility, then it's like, dang, this person really on theirs. So definitely with women, just come together.
Alright, thank you guys for watching our she's doing I know she's doing thank you guys for watching our Girl Talk. This is hopefully going to be something that we can do every Wednesday. As usual, subscribe, follow our Twitter, follow our Snapchat, follow our Instagram. If you want to email us, that's fine too. Thank you to Brittany Queen,
no problem,
for being in our video. Thank you, Ashley. And Honora had to dip out, but thank you to her as well for showing up. We'll see y'all next time.